Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Today we're going to be doing a walk around video of our 2012 Hyundai IMAX Van automatic diesel. In this video we're going to walk around the outside of the car, go through the quality of the paintwork in the car itself, then we're going to sit inside the car, go through the features, show you some of the room that comes with this car, being a very nice 8-seat people mover. It is well equipped. We're going to go through the quality of the interior as well. So starting on the outside of this vehicle, you can see across the front being nice white. It does have a nice black wheel with chrome logo in the front, sort of breaking it up that little bit with your fog lights down the bottom here. Your indicator just below the headlight and your nice big bright headlight here. Looking across the front of the car, there are a couple of stone chips in it, but nothing too serious going on here. But the car, that's to be expected on a car. It is consistent with the age of the vehicle. Moving around now to the front passenger tyre, we will look at the tyre. It's got nice deep tread, nice looking alloy rim. It really does set it apart from other vehicles that are in similar price range and design. This alloy wheel, it's unique. Looks like the Alfa Romeo wheel, which is a very stylish rim. No scuffing on it and a brand new tyre. Looking up, we do have a side indicator built into the guard here. And up here we've got a nice hardened plastic side mirror cap as well. The black does make up the white colouring very, very nicely. Moving down the side of the car itself, you'll see we've got a nice big sliding door here. So if we just pull on that a little bit, and then we move down to the side of the car, we've got our second row of seating. We've got rails, and there's adjustable on moving forward and all the rest of that. So we lift this up, let's slide it down under here. And then you've got all that room as well to climb into the back. I thought while we're going down this side of the car, I will show you how to demonstrate how to get into the back row of seats. We've got another 3 as well. Like I said, an 8-seater. The carpet is in really, really good condition. So far, the outside of the car seems very well. All you do is you lift this up, and it just practically closes itself. It's very smooth on the rails. Looking at the car on the side here, it might be a good idea to maybe get some tint to really give the people in the back that added level of comfort, but otherwise it is standing very, very well. Looking at this back wheel here, once again, practically new tyre with no scuffing on it either. You do have a nice hardened black thing down the bottom, which help protects the car from stone chips while you're driving along, and it also helps break up the solid white rim as well. Moving around the back, we do have a reverse camera just here, colour-coded parking sensors, and a nice bar as well. So what I'll do is I'll open up the back and I'll show you how much room we've got in the back here as well. So all I did was really lift that a little bit and straight with the rest of the work. In the side here, we've got our rear wiper fluid container as well, so you can actually fill that up, and just like your wiper blades, you can wash the rear as well, and it just pops back in. Nice car condition. There are a few scratches here that I'll point out. And looking up, there are a few scratches across the back of the plastic as well. We'll get a nice good shot of those too. There we go. Now we do have our spare tyre. Just unscrew this. There we go. And it's kept under there. You got a winder here. So you just pop that out, and the winder will then lower the spare tyre. Yep, so the winder will then, the spare tyre's underneath, so you just got a winder there, that'll loosen the spare tyre and get out the spare under there as well. So pulling this back down, you just give it a little bit of a push, and it closes itself. Very, very easy. High mount stoplight there in the middle, nice big red brake lights to break up the back there. You got your diesel fuel filler cap here on the passenger side of the car, and once again, practically brand new tyre with no scuffing. Very minor, actually. I only saw that when I got down close. Very minor scuffing here, but otherwise there's nothing. That rim also presents very, very well. Going down to this side of the car, it opens up just like the other side. Just got to give it a little pull. There you go. And I'll point out as well, when we open up the side, we do have a courtesy light which comes on here. And for those of you that would be concerned with this car does have ISOFIX for the seating for the baby seats, which is very good to see. Not all cars have ISOFIX for seating arrangements, which is good. So give that another pull, and it closes up again. Got a little mark just here underneath the passenger side window, and a couple of light scratches into the back of this, but very, very light. I don't know how well they'll show up on the camera. And once again, side indicator just here, and practically brand new tyre with practically, well, no scuffing on it actually. I can't see any, so that's the most chrome wheel to get it, and there's none on that wheel, which is very, very good. This car's been very well looked after. Now I'm going to pop the bonnet. I'm going to have a look at our diesel engine underneath. This car does have a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder diesel, which in a car this size, it's very economical for transporting people around. You just got your little hook to pop this up, which is, there we go, that's why I couldn't see it, it's on the roof. So you hook it into there, and there you go, there is your engine. So like I said, this is a 2.5 litre diesel engine, which is very good on fuel. Sorry, I just had to... There we go. So it's a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder diesel engine, which put out 125 kilowatts and 441 newton meters of torque. With a 5-speed automatic behind it, this diesel car has got a 75 litre tank, which will average around 9 litres per 100 k's. For a car this size, that's very, very good. Quite impressive actually, and you can average about 833 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. That tow bar on the back means that you can tow with electric brake control installed 2 tonnes worth of weight, or the standard 750 kilos without the electric brake control. Right, now moving to the interior of our 2012 iMAX. This car's interior presents just as well as the outside of the car. It's been very, very well looked after. It's done 110,000 Ks. Looks like it might have only done 40 to 50,000 Ks. It's a very, very good car. Over here to my right, we've got our side mirror adjustment as well as our electric window controls. Just below that, I'll point out, I don't know how well you can see it, our fuel release cap button is just here on the door. Moving the steering wheel to the right, I'll point out that we do have our fog light control, our dimmer switch as well for the instrument cluster, traction control and interior light button. We do only have one key for this car. Over here on the right control arm, we've got our headlight control and our indicators. On the left, we've got our front and rear windscreen wipers as well. Steering wheel itself is designed very comfortably. It's got nice sort of, I'd like it better when it's got the 4-prong out of the center of the steering wheel. It's just so easy to grab everywhere. We've got our media controls just here on the left for our volume, skip track, mode, mute, which is very good to see. Now moving to the center of the car, we've got a nice little LED display here for our radio station with a clock just above it. We can actually choose our radio stations and all the rest of that. This car does have Bluetooth control as well, which is very good to see. Yeah, it's got, like I said, Bluetooth. Pair your phone to it, nice and easy to go. Auxiliary USB. Got your tuning on this side, volume control on the right. Just below that, we've got our air conditioning controls for our front and our rear as well, which is very good to see. Nice ventilation to have all the way to the back. Automatic gear knob just here. In here we do have our cigarette lighter and our ashtray. Never been used, perfectly clean, very good to see. And then moving down from that, we've got a 12-volt socket just here. And look at all the leg room. There's just so much room in the front. You really don't have to worry about anything. What I'll do now, we'll just have a look at the camera up here. I'll pop it back into reverse. And there's our reverse camera. I don't know how well you can see it being a mirror from where you're sitting, just because of the light bouncing off it, but it is very, very clear picture, which is good to see. And you've got a sunglasses holder here in the roof. Now I'm going to get my camera person to pan around the interior of the car while I talk about the service history. Like I mentioned, this car has done 110,000 Ks, and I had a quick flick through the service history just a moment ago, and it does have near perfect service history, which is very, very good to see. You don't see it on a lot of cars that have 110,000 Ks, but this one certainly has it. So the first service was done in 2012 at 10,000 Ks. Then we did the next one at 30 or 29. Sorry, I read that wrong. 3,000 Ks, 20,000 Ks, 32, 50, 65, 75, 90, 104. And then we've performed an intermediate service on it at 110. So this car's never gone more than about 16,000 Ks without a service, which is very, very good to see. So if you have any more questions, please give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff would be happy to help with your inquiry.